Westworld had a sick-ass panel at South by Southwest.
Elon Musk is getting close to creating AI and thinks it'll bring the end of days.
Black Panther made $1 billion this weekend.
And Scientologists get to make their own TV shows now. I'm your ghost, Whitney Van Lanningham.
And I'm your host, Dave Klein. Wait, what was that thing you just said?
Oh, our producer just told me that the Scientology story we're gonna run is about to get me murdered.
Oh, sweet. If you die, will our subscribers finally start to like me?
No. This is Nerdwire!
This weekend marked the annual SXSW, or South by Southwest Film Festival, and while every show was bustling to promote their content, the standout highlight was Westworld.
HBO constructed a pop-up town in the style of Sweetwater, complete with 60 actors who had to memorize a 444-page script, stunts, and activities for participants to feel like they were really in Westworld.
This is ridiculous, and I'm beyond jealous. Also, how much money does HBO have to just create a pop-up town for a promotional event?
All the money, Dave. All the money.
There are Easter eggs and hints sprinkled throughout the town for people who notice, and in particular, a samurai wandering the streets of Sweetwater, indicating perhaps the samurai won't be contained to their world. Additionally, by pressing a secret button, no, seriously, the wall slid away, revealing a secret room and technicians working on a drone host, similar to what we saw in the Season 2 trailer.
Why weren't we invited? Apparently there was free booze for those who did missions and won gold coins. Dave, I would have sent you out to kill robots while getting boozy with robotic prostitutes! And if there's anything we know about robotic prostitutes in Westworld, is that they're real good.
Whitney, would you have been a black hat or a white hat?
Black hat, obviously.
There's also a Westworld panel where series co-creator Jonathan Nolan showed off footage of not Samurai World, as many thought SW stood for, but Shogun World. Reportedly, the footage was brief, but showcased samurai, including Hiroyuki Sanada of The Last Samurai, clashing. I need this in my life!
Surprisingly, also at the Westworld panel was billionaire entrepreneur Tony Stark. Billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk. At the panel, he announced interplanetary SpaceX flights would be available as early as the first half of next year. And then he joked about how, quote, people have told me that sometimes my timelines are optimistic.
On the subject that matches Westworld, Elon Musk then discussed his arch nemesis, artificial intelligence, stating, quote, I'm close to AI and it scares the hell out of me. It's capable of vastly more than anyone knows, and the improvement is exponential.
He used his own example of Tesla's autopilot feature and the marked increase in how quickly it learned to reduce traffic accidents by the latest version. He also cited an example of Google using a program to defeat the top Go champion in the world 4 games out of 5. He stated, the danger of AI is much greater than the danger of nuclear warheads by a lot. Mark my words, AI is far more dangerous than nukes.
Skynet is real. The only question is if it will be Facebook who will invent it or Google. My money's on Facebook ruining the world. Remember when their AI invented its own language without the knowledge of its creators? Yeah, that was cool.
I really liked the Harry Potter chapter that robot wrote.
I really liked it when Arnold Schwarzenegger showed up butt naked and helped us kill all those other robots.
Maybe AI won't be that bad?
In less terrifying news, Black Panther made a whole lot of money. It broke $1 billion in sales.
That's it. That's the whole story. Tight! Tonight, Scientology will launch a new TV network to keep pumping fictional discourse directly into the brain holes of the public masses.
Whitney, it's 2018. You have to respect people's religious beliefs now.
Nope. Come at me, Tom Cruise. If Scientology wanted to make their own TV show about how the aliens came down and scrambled their brains to make them murder people and force John Travolta to stay in the closet, I'd be all for it. I've seen Going Clear like 100 times. If they make that shit into a series, I'd watch it for sure. But unfortunately, the Church of Scientology has a ban on alien content, so I'm not on board.
The Church of Scientology's TV network recently launched a Twitter account that already has more followers than Whitney and Chris combined, announcing that their content will be available to stream on Apple TV, DirecTV, Roku, Chromecast, iTunes Fire TV, and Google Play.
That's not fair. Nerdwire's only on YouTube and DirecTV. Why don't we have that Scientology money, Dave?
Because we aren't licking Tom Cruise's alien-infested butthole hard enough, Whitney.
Gross! According to the trailer uploaded to Twitter, the new Scientology network will cover compelling stories like why L. Ron Hubbard was lying when he said that Scientology started off as a sci-fi series he wrote to make money like Firefly or Battlestar Galactica, and a really fun one called Meet a Scientologist, where apparently they aim to show you that a bunch of brainwashed cult people are just like you and me.
Are you saying you don't want to join my cult? We kidnap you and hold you against your will, and you'll never see your family again. But hey, when the time is right, I'll give you a nice little cup full of cyanide and Kool-Aid, and then we'll be kings of our own planet.
Okay, that does sound kind of fun.
The other shows on the Scientology network so far seem to follow that basic guideline of solely existing to convince us that Scientologists aren't that bad. But didn't the head of the church murder his own wife or whatever?
Oh, I have theories. David Miscavige and Tom Cruise are secretly and David Shelley to get her out of the so that he could keep giving Tom the old Jack Reacher. John Travolta is being it shocks him every time he looks at a penis for too long, and the regular old church members will straight up convict you of a felony, force you to have a baby on a boat, or shoot you in the face if you say one bad word against them.
Aren't you scared that the Scientologists are going to dismember you and bury your body somewhere inside the giant purple church in Los Feliz?
Nah, I'm turning all my theories into a musical called Miscavige and Me, told from Tom Cruise's perspective, naturally. Do you think that the Scientology Network will buy my pilot?
Yeah, you're definitely getting murdered. Are you going to tune in to the Church of Scientology's television station? And how excited are you for Shogun World?
Let us know in the comments below, and make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Also, that word is pronounced Shogun, typically.
It's pronounced Shogun. Is the actual
Shogun?
pronunciation. Yeah, that's the actual
Really?
pronunciation.
Ah, not in America, you foreigner. I have so much white guilt.